some questions will be repeated, like Lieutenant Governor question. Lieutenant Governor question related to Delhi, so it was asked in 2000, I guess 17 also and 18 also. So it was repeated. So there can be some repetition, but some questions you write first time and last time. Those some questions, even if they are simple, but are you able to apply your own common sense and write some 2-3 relevant points better than other people? And that is called understanding. Right. And that is how we need to develop. Not only reading in linear way topics and their facts, features, etc. Even if you know the Regulating Act 1773 to 1947 and you know all the features separately, but you do not have understanding of them, so it will be very difficult to write any question given on that, because no question is only on features of that. So let's proceed further. So why you should read the syllabus? The syllabus reading is important simply because you need to understand how much and what I have to prepare. So we will show this syllabus today. Rest you should read yourself. You should have your own syllabus. We will try to tell that how there is, although it is now let's say 7th years, but still since it is first class, so we have to tell how there is a change in the syllabus, change in the approach. So are we changing as per the changed approach, or still we prepare as per the old approach? So if you see, take some old approach, or if you take topics and which are linked to the old syllabus of Indian polity. The old syllabus of Indian polities, we can link topics like this. So Indian Constitution, we can link it. This is part of old syllabus. This can also be part of old syllabus. Then separation of power can be old syllabus, but this was not part of. This was not part of old syllabus. But they have combined the two topics. Then this was part of old syllabus. It is also part of old syllabus. It is also part of old syllabus. But this was not part of old syllabus. We have put here. So largely let's say that our syllabus old. This we can say as old one. Old polity. Which still market is no. If you take the second section, so they are, let's say in this also we have some old aspect because they were not mentioned in the syllabus, but still let's say that this we can talk about to some extent. The statutory etc. So it could be linked to the old syllabus because UPSC does not have a syllabus, anything under the sky, this is how they can ask. Right. It is not Tata Sky, by the way. So let's take this. Rest you will find that development process, new, welfare, new. Right. Then let's say that they have mentioned institutional bodies, constitution, protection, betterment. So indirectly we can mention vulnerable section because social justice etc. women they used to ask. If you see in past also there used to be social justice. Most of the questions related to old age or women etc. At least one question was asked in past. So at least partially we can say that this topic. Partially we can take. But rest you will find that they are new. Then in this again you will find that to some extent we can say this representation of people act without mentioning it. It was not mentioned, but electoral reforms and election commission, so they will ask questions on that. So they had asked question. So this is how you will find. It means largely if you take that, this section can be new, although not completely, and this section is new. Now, so now let's say that how people are preparing. this polity section. How old polity section was prepared?
Indian rupee. Indian rupee is not a international currency. So we are not supposed to get the payment in terms of Indian rupee. So when we when we export goods and services, what we get? We get the foreign exchange. Let's suppose we get the dollars, right? So I am the producer of this marker. Let's suppose I sell this marker to US, right? The individual that purchase this marker in US will pay me in terms of dollars. I will get the dollar. But dollar is useless to me in Indian economy, right? It is useless to me in Indian economy. So I need rupee, not the dollars. So what I will do? I will go to some commercial bank, or let's suppose I will go to Reserve Bank of India, give them the dollars that I have earned from the American economy, and then ask for the Indian rupee, right? That way Reserve Bank of India will come in position of Forex Reserve. All the Forex Reserve remains in the custody of RBI, right? Our Forex Reserve remains in the custody of Reserve Bank of India, right? And this is how Reserve Bank of India earn the foreign exchange through export. Where else from? We get it from foreign investment, right? We get it from foreign investment. And foreign investment can be of two types. One is called FDI, foreign direct investment, and second is called foreign portfolio investment, FPI, right? These are different kind of investment that we are getting from other countries. FDI and FPI. The full form is foreign direct investment, and this is foreign portfolio investment. What is the difference? What is the difference? When we talk of FDI, that is a real investment, right? That is a real investment. Here multinational company comes to India, they open the factory here, they open the plant here, right? That sort of investment is called foreign direct investment. It's a real kind of investment, right? Where job is generated in our country. We get the employment here, because if some company from other country comes to India, make the investment, open the factory, open the plant.
Where three places, Ahar is a place, Gilind is a place, this Balathal is a place, where the Neolithic sites are found. Neolithic sounds are found. Western India, near Maharashtra, this Ahar, the one is in Rajasthan, Gilund, and this Balathal. These indicate that within Neolithic there was variation in implements as well as the instruments. Settled life facilitated the growth of culture very fast. The difference between Mesolithic and Neolithic is 3000 years. Symbols में लिख दिया यार क्या 3000 years. Mesolithic Neolithic gap is 3000 years, and the Neolithic and this settled urban culture has only a 500 years gap. Settled urban culture, a gap of only 500 years. The march of history became fast. The march of history became fast.
The name of the geologist was the Seuss. Okay, he classified the crust, the interior part as a Sial, Sima, and another is NIFI. Here the you know Cl, silica and the aluminum. Sima, silicon and magnesium, nickel and iron. So it is called as Cl, Sima and NIFI. Remember this, and we'll add the one point here. Write down the in the crust.
We are never failed in terms of
Then we have the international organizations. Continuously, 1 10-marker question has been appearing, and international organizations like WTO, IMF, okay, United Nations being asked every alternate year. Okay? Yes? Yeah, it is West Asia. This is Central Asia. And this is Southeast Asia. From next time, carry your maps. I will tell you which countries come into each region. All right? Then we have the diaspora. So we will also be studying the evolution of diaspora policy, what is the present diaspora dynamics across the world, and what is India's diaspora policy. Okay? This is all about your syllabus. Yes, there are regional organizations also. We have ASEAN, EU, SAARC, all right, African Union, which we will be doing. So this is largely your syllabus.
फूड ग्रेन्स लेके जाना, फर्टिलाइजर्स का इनपुट देना, whatever the information they have, right? They are having, let's say, advanced information. So they will give to the farmers, and farmer will have higher production and quality produce. Are you getting this? So he may have higher returns from this contract farming. जनरली ये अभी प्रैक्टिस में है इन टर्म्स ऑफ वेजिटेबल्स एंड फ्रूट्स, और ये सिटी के अराउंड ज्यादातर अभी स्प्रेड हो रहा है, डेवलप हो रहा है. इन एपीएमसी रिफॉर्म्स, मॉडल एपीएमसी लॉ सजेस्ट दैट द एग्रीकल्चर प्रोड्यूस एंड मार्केटिंग कमिटीज, एपीएमसी मंडीज जो होते हैं, राइट, बेसिकली दैट कम्स अंडर स्टेट सब्जेक्ट. ओके, and there is high level of corruption, or let's say lack of governance, and whatever that is going on, let's say most of these people are intermediaries, middlemen, and therefore the farmers are not able to discover the price of their produce, and therefore let's say APMC reforms such as e-NAM, linking all the mandis electronically on the national platform, right? So such kind of reforms are suggested, and model APMC laws, those states which are adopting that, central government will help them. ठीक है, फर्स्ट स्टेप वो ये बात कर रहे हैं. देन वाटर स्ट्रेस. So we know that many cities are already facing the water stress. There was a report by the let's say Niti Aayog, Composite Water Management Index.
When we scrutinize any human conduct now, so we were so far saying that it is about the scrutiny of human conduct. But whether we can scrutinize all human conduct, or we can scrutinize only certain category of human conduct. So yesterday we also told one thing, that conduct is a series of behavior basically, and then a established pattern is there, and any behavior you can pick up and you can scrutinize, so you may not get a complete view of that person. It is like, suppose there are 10 quotations of Mahatma Gandhi, you take one and then you understand Mahatma Gandhi. So you will not understand Mahatma Gandhi. You have to understand in entirety. So this is how anything which is happening in our society, even your behavior, or civil servant behavior, a country behavior, anything you cannot scrutinize just one behavior. Otherwise you will not understand. You take past also into consideration, you take future also into consideration. So that's why let's say that this deliberate human action, So deliberate human action is that it will only ethically, theoretically, we scrutinize only deliberate human action.